Hi everyone! Believe it or not, today I'm going to try another celebrity hair care line. I have been failed so many times by celebrity products that I have just started to wonder, what is a celebrity hair care line anyway? I mean, they have the packaging, they have the name, they have the marketing, but can they actually deliver on the product? Today I'm going to see if Tia was able to do so with For You by Tia. I'm going to do a complete wash and go with all of her products, and if you're interested in any of these along the way, I have them linked in the description box so you can find them there. So let's go ahead and get started with the moisturizing shampoo. So my first impression of this product is that for a moisturizing shampoo, it was a little bit more on the lighter side, I thought, but it did have a creamy feel when I moved it around in my hands and when I first started washing my hair. So this actually did feel in the end a little bit more on the clarifying side. So once I rinsed it out, it did feel like it was a little bit less moisturizing than my other moisturizing shampoos, just meaning that it kind of stripped away more of the oils and moisture than I thought that it actually would. But good thing here is when I applied the product, I focused on my scalp. And you can see me going in now with the scalp massager, and then I took the product down only midway through my hair to avoid my ends, because when I rinse out my hair, I'm just going to let the product wash down my hair and wash my ends that way so that it doesn't dry them out. So you can see also it does lather really well as well, so I did not have to use a lot of product, and my hair felt so squeaky clean and it smells so good. So those were definitely huge benefits of using this product, because I did have a product in before that smelled like coconut and it washed that smell completely away. And you can see also my scalp got amazingly clean. And I do want to mention that I did rinse my hair out with warm water. So now that that's rinsed out, we can go in with the moisturizing conditioner. So first impressions of this one is that it was on the creamier side, and it also was a little bit on the heavier side as well, but it felt really good going in. One thing I definitely need to mention to you all is how to use it. So this actually says after cleansing, apply from mid shaft to ends. So that is exactly what I'm doing now, just midway down my hair. That is where I'm starting to apply the product, and I'm taking it down to my ends, and I'm really focusing on my ends as well. And then after that, you will just go ahead and rinse your hair. So one thing I want to mention is that this smells so good. So just like the shampoo, this one smells really amazing. And it actually started to melt away my tangles immediately. So I was actually really impressed. Like, I was taking my fingers through my hair. One, I wanted to show you all the tangles that I had, but I didn't even have time to do that because it started to melt the tangles away. So I was really impressed by that. So it doesn't say that you should leave this in your hair for any amount of time. I just left it in for 5 minutes, and now I'm just going to detangle my hair with my fingers. So I'm just going through and making sure every single tangle is out. And it was really easy to do so because, like I said before, as soon as I applied it, it started to melt the tangles away. And my hair feels so soft and so moisturized at this point. Of course, except for the top of my hair, because I did not apply any of the conditioner there. But now I'm going to go ahead and rinse my hair out with cool water. But first I want to show you all what my hair is looking like, and the fact that little to nothing came out. So now my hair is rinsed out, and you can see what it looks like at this point. A little dry at the top, but where I applied the conditioner, it does look and feel very soft and moisturized. So now we can go ahead and get started with styling the hair. So I'm going to start with the leave-in curl cream. This actually has flaxseed in it, so it's supposed to smooth, frizz, and softly hold the hair. And I love flaxseed, so I was happy to hear that. And then I have to tell you all, this cap, once you have product on your hands, is so hard to open. But once you do, and you squeeze the product out very easily, you see that the product is actually a little bit more on the creamier side. and it is, I wouldn't say it's lightweight, but once you start smoothing it into your hair, which it has amazing slip, it does feel pretty light. So I had to go back in and apply this product a couple of times to feel like I was actually getting the product in my hair and actually applying enough. So I did apply a lot to the front of my hair, and then I applied a little bit less in the back just to see if that made a huge difference or not. So you'll get to see the difference there once we show the results. But when you're applying this to your hair, you want to apply it on clean, damp hair. And after you put the product in your hair, you want to comb through it to distribute it. And that's why you saw me pull out my detangling brush to really make sure the product got through my hair. And then afterwards, I just take my fingers and I rake through it to kind of break it up and separate it a little bit more and to get my hair styled the way that I typically would style it. And you're probably noticing that I'm smiling a lot while I'm applying this product. It's just because my hair feels so good. It feels so soft and moisturized while putting this through my hair that I felt really hopeful that this was going to work for me. And as I was raking through it, it just looked so defined. So I was just really happy that this was actually working out, even though that I didn't think it would. And I also want to mention that every product in this hair care line is supposed to be non-toxic and clean. So I'm really happy about the ingredients that they used as well. And this is what my hair is looking like with just the cream in it. And you can then stop here if you want to, but I like to apply a gel to my cream just so that my hair is holding. So I'm going to go in with the curl defining gel. So this again has that same top. It was really hard for me to open it after applying the cream, but I finally got it open. And as I was applying it to my hair, it actually felt more like a cream than a gel. I just didn't like the feel and consistency of it. It just didn't feel like it was going to hold or do anything for my hair. But my hair still felt so soft and moisturized that I kept hope alive. I was just hoping that it would still work. And as you can see, I'm applying this one the same way I applied the cream. So I applied it to my hair first by smoothing it through. And then I'm taking my detangling brush, because it does say use a wide tooth comb, to evenly distribute this product. And you can see that there is still some definition there, but I'm not seeing as much as I did with the cream. So we'll just see what happens. And I'm going to continue to follow the same process throughout the rest of my hair with the gel. And once you're finished applying the gel, you can let your hair either air dry or diffuse it. So it does mention this on the curl cream, but it doesn't mention it on the gel. So I wanted to make sure that I mentioned this in case you're looking for those directions. And I'm gonna go ahead and let my hair air dry. I did actually find that my hair dried a lot faster with these products. So I think even about an hour faster than it typically would when I use other products. So I was really happy about that. But it did still take about 2 hours to dry. So as you can see, the curls are definitely starting to pop in, but again, the definition just isn't as strong as it was when I only had the cream in, and it's just not as defined as when I use other products, but we'll see what it looks like once it is dry in just a couple of seconds here. So I'm just doing some scrunching to hopefully get a little bit more definition to pop in. And now I'm going to let my hair air dry. Okay, and here are my day one results. So I did get pretty good definition, as you can see, but there is a lot of frizz. And as I mentioned, as I was applying the product, I put more in the front of my hair, more product in the front of my hair. So you can see there's less frizz there and more definition there. And I applied a lot of product, but in the back, I applied about a normal amount that I typically would apply to my hair. And there's just a lot of frizz and less definition there. So I feel like the wash and go turned out okay. I did have pretty good hold also. I did some scrunching before I came on camera, but this is what it looks like on day one, and then I will show you all what it looks like on day two. And here it is. So it definitely looked a lot different than day one. even less definition, a lot more frizz. And I forgot to mention this for day one. My hair does still feel moisturized and extremely soft, but it doesn't look that way at all. It looks dry, it looks frizzy, and it just did not look good at all. So I am actually ready to wash my hair already. And to make things worse, it flakes a lot too. So I would have to say the conditioner is probably the only product that I really liked. The others I would not buy again. So I would have to say For You is actually not for me. So unfortunately, we have another celebrity hairline fail for me, but please let me know what you all think. If you liked this review, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you liked this as well. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.